Target sounding the alarm again tonight, and we're on your side with what you need to know to keep your personal information safe.
We have learned the retailer's recent data breach was even bigger than originally believed. Target said today that hackers accessed information belonging to 70 million consumers, including names, addresses, phone numbers, and email addresses. 5 on Your Side consumer advocate Jonathan Walsh joins us live with details. Jonathan, Target says this is separate from the credit and debit card data stolen.
Yeah, Lee, but it's all part of the same breach. You might remember Target had initially said 40 million people had their credit and debit card information compromised in the weeks following Thanksgiving. Well, now it's a whole lot more, and now experts say you should pay attention.
Cassandra Zavodny from Strongsville checks her finances every day. She says last month on December 18th, fraudulent charges were added at a Circle K in her name. The store's manager asked if she had stopped at Target recently, and she had 4 times using her PNC debit credit card. Her bank wrote her a letter.
We acted immediately to step up monitoring of debit and credit card transactions.
She got a new card, but with Friday's announcement about more info being hacked with people's names, addresses, and emails through Target's security breach, how does she feel now?
Not safe at all. I just don't feel safe.
This is a very serious situation.
Ram Mayaker from Apprisen, a company that helps with credit counseling, says the additional personal info makes it easier for the bad guys to establish new fraudulent accounts in your name. He says look closely at your statements as often as you can and don't overlook small charges.
A perpetrator is going to make small transaction charges on your statements or on your credit cards just to make sure that the actual credit card is working.
Changing your PINs and passwords is a good idea, and contact your credit agencies to put a fraud alert on your accounts.
There's 2 fraud alerts. There's an initial fraud alert that's going to last for 90 days, and then there's an extended fraud alert that's going to last for 7 years.
Target says it will offer 1 year of credit monitoring and ID theft protection to those who shopped at Target. When I asked the company if that means everyone who shopped at its stores or just those who shopped during the security breach timeframe, Target reps say more specific info will be given next week. For now, the whole situation makes Cassandra not necessarily angry.
It's more sad than angry when you don't have a lot and then that's taken from you.
Now, Target says if it has your email account information, it will try to get a hold of you. But it also says if somebody is contacting you claiming to be from Target, Target will never ask you for your personal information. So don't give that out. You don't want to be had there, too. Reporting live, I'm 5 on Your Side consumer advocate Jonathan Walsh.
Well, here are some other things you can do if you're afraid you may be at risk from the Target data breach or any type of security breach that could put your information at risk. You can consider a security freeze, which will lock down your credit report and prevent a third party from seeing it. That can stop accounts from being opened in your name, but in Ohio, that freeze will be in place until you lift it. Also, consider canceling your credit or debit cards that may be affected and get new ones as soon as possible. And again, keeping an eye on your credit card and bank statements and credit report.